Hello everyone, welcome to our very first podcast of Group 1. In this podcast, we will talk about our hobbies, interests, and talent. Before we get to that, allow us to introduce ourselves. Starting with me, I'm Muhammad Aditya Shauman.
And I'm Insan Bumi Prasasat.
And I'm Kamal Fadhilah.
I am Muhammad Rivaldo.
Alright, so that's out of the way. Let's jump to our main topic, our hobbies, interests, and talent. But before we go to everyone else, I would like to present mine first. The first is my hobby. So, I like to collect sneakers. But no, I'm not a hype beast. I'm just collecting sneakers.
How many pairs do you have? And do you wear them all?
I have about 25 pairs of sneakers and I do wear all of them by rotation every day. Also, during this pandemic, I don't get to wear them a lot.
Well, you got a point there with the pandemic situation.
Yeah, it's kind of sucked to be in this pandemic situation. Anyway, the second is my interest. Actually, it is kind of related to my hobby. Basically, I'm interested in learning how to be a seller and sell stuff.
So why you interest related to your hobby?
Well, since I like to collect sneakers, I cannot buy sneakers all the time. So, because of that, I also sell the sneakers that I rarely use. I even buy just to sell them again.
That's a good way to maintain a hobby that needs money to do it.
Well, it is still hard to maintain it though. But anyway, the last is my talent. Well, I considered myself to be good at organizing stuff. I always organize like my high school books. I will classify them to what subject is that, from what class, etc. I also organize my PC files too, so I can search for them easily when needed. I think that's all for me, so who's next?
So Bumi, can you tell me about your hobby, interest, and talent?
Okay, about my hobby is playing video games, especially for online games.
And why do you love playing online video games?
Because I can interact with many people from different places and different country, of course.
How much you spend money on hobby?
Well, this hobby spend really much money from me. And for example, I've played popular games like Lost Saga, maybe Point Blank, Adventure Quest World, Mobile Legend, maybe for now. And for example, on Mobile Legend, I've spent million rupiah on it, and for Starlight, for limited skin and squad. And of course, I got income from this too, like selling game account, skin, and top up on game. That's it, man.
Well, that's good things I use. What about your interest?
I'm kinda interested on read a manga or photograph maybe, and I only read manga if my favorite manga update new chapter. And for photograph, I'd like to take a photo of random object when I feel like, oh, that's a good pose with a good light on it. And that's it. That's my interest.
That's pretty nice interest too. And how about your talent? Do you feel had one?
Okay, about my talent is maybe I'm kind of good at gaming. And my intuition is kind of sharp, and I'm a sensitive person, and I'm quite creative on solving a problem.
That is such an interesting talent.
Thank you, brother. Nice.
My turn now. My hobby is playing video games. I can play games 6 to 8 hours a day. Maybe for some people it's just a waste of time, but for me it's a fun thing.
And what games are you playing?
I play a lot of games like Outlast, PUBG, PES, Raft, but one of my favorite is ML or Mobile Legend Bang Bang.
Why is Mobile Legends your favorite game?
Because I want to win a tournament or tourney, but I don't have a team. I always been a solo player. I also have interests such as watching anime or fixing broken items. If there is free time, I always take the time to watch anime, or if there's something broken, I will try to justify it.
You have a useful interest, Mal.
Thank you. And I'm great in reading poetry. I learned it from my teacher in high school.
So it's my turn now. Hello, I am Aldo. My hobby is adventure, playing games, writing, and editing.
Talk about your hobbies. What do you mean by riding?
Oh, I mean riding is like riding a motorcycle with friend or a club on any given day.
So do you have any interest in something?
For my interest, I am interested to modify a facial and I want to deepen skill video editing.
So you have skill in video editing?
Yes, of course. And for my talent might be in music itself. I really like music science. I was chill and I really like music. I also often participate in music competition and I also won several times.
Oh, that's great. I bet you are a skilled musician then.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I think that's all for this podcast box. We thank you guys for watching and listening from wherever you are. We are from Group 1, signing off.
Bye-bye.